Just over 1 year into sports betting in Ohio, and the numbers are not what the state's brick and mortar sports books thought they would be. More than 95% of sports bets are placed online, and in February, the state's physical sports books actually paid out more in winnings than they took in bets. That's just one of the many things a bipartisan commission in Columbus is looking into as it studies the future of gambling. News 5's John Kostick tells us that also includes whether to allow iGaming, which would allow you to one day play games like poker or blackjack on your phone for money.
From horse racing to lottery and bingo to sports betting, the Ohio Study Commission on the Future of Gaming is taking input on it all. Some of the racinos making their push this day for casino dealer player games and electronic table games like video poker.
We believe that parity with Ohio casinos would bring significant benefits to the entire pari-mutuel industry and the state of Ohio.
Good luck with that, say the casinos, who point out that would require a vote of the people to change the Constitution. On iGaming, which would allow you to play games like poker and blackjack on your phones for money, the casinos are split. Penn National, the company behind the state's Hollywood property, says yes, absolutely, bring it on.
Penn supports the legalization of internet gaming as a key catalyst for growth, as it can be complementary to existing brick-and-mortar businesses and drive gaming and associated tax revenue.
Cleveland-based Jack Entertainment
iGaming is a threat to Ohio businesses and Ohio employment.
Argues the opposite would happen if iGames were approved in the state, saying states that already have it saw a more than 10% drop in brick-and-mortar revenues.
If this happens in Ohio, where we have 4 casinos and 7 racinos, brick-and-mortar casino revenues from in-person gaming could decline by over $220 million a year.
Dan Reinhardt of Jack telling me after the meeting, the evidence is clear. Once people get a taste of online, it's a bell that's tough to unring.
Look at any of our local malls. Look at our empty storefronts. When the younger generation becomes accustomed to online shopping, online this, online that, retail suffers.
And I guess safe to say that's what we're seeing in sports betting.
Absolutely. If you look at the sports betting numbers in Ohio, all of the retail situations are dismal. The numbers aren't there. The people aren't coming in. Or if they do come in, because we've got great sports books at Jack, Thistledown, and Jack Casino. People love them, but they sit there and they bet on their phone because that's what they're accustomed to.
The state doubling the tax on sportsbook revenue from 10 to 20% last year didn't help. That's why also discussed this day was potentially lowering it back to 10% for those brick and mortar sports books. There is no timeline for any of the changes, though, the commission could recommend. John Kostick, News 5.